Ugh. What a day. What a day. You always think you have more time than you do. It's starting to get really ridiculous and really annoying really fast. Alrighty. We are here on a random Monday, start of the week, doing a quick little live stream, Magic the Gathering. I don't think I have a scene set up for this. Can we get that fixed? Let's see. I'm trying to do it right now live. So if you're wondering why we have the black screen with nothing in the background, my server crashed a while ago, and I still haven't had time to fix it, clearly. I forgot it was even a problem, I'll be honest. I'm having a hard time just accessing the thing in general. Let's do this. I'm gonna click this. I'm gonna click this. I'm gonna click MTG. That's a thing now. Where is it? Boom, boom. Music might be a little too loud. Where is it? I just had it here. Chatting. TGA. MTG IRL. Ooh, got it. Name it. MTG IRL. Yeah, I got a light in my face. Leave me alone. I don't know how to set this up. This is gonna be very awkward. Maybe if I set it up below, you won't see it as much. We're figuring this out live. We're figuring this very live, very rough. Where'd my mouse? Where the hell did my mouse go? We're back to the old days. Yeah, back to the rough edit old days. I'm about to put this in my frame. Is that alright with everybody? Just the raw stream. Just a little bit of Animal Crossing music. Jonathan, how you doing? Alright. What is the plan? I don't even know what we're trying to do here. So... Wait, I'm waiting. Stopping. What's up? I feel like I did something wrong. What did I do? What did I do? We have double audio. Oh, we do. One second. There you go. Yeah. I got it. I was probably spitting nothing but hot air. Completely forgot to mute that. We good? We good? This looks good. We good? This looks good. We good? Looks good. Looks good to me. That should never spit out audio again. Test. Yeah, no, we're good. We're good, right? I could not figure out I think I did this overhead. I can move this light wherever, but I think it becomes an issue. Yeah, I see it. Now it's in the frame over there. Are we ready for this or what? I can always put it like right here. Dude, I can mess around all day with this. I spent all day the other day basically just doing this. Moving the light around, moving this around. Figuring out what would be the best fire. It's good now. Alright. So. Here's the dealio. I'm good, by the way. I'm finally having a long day. That's how I feel, dude. Introduction of homework is no fun. Alright, we're going to try to put this right here. Will it work? I can make it brighter, probably. Hold on, let's see. Oh, I think I hit the wrong one. I hit the one that I definitely didn't want to hit. Okay, that might be decent. Overhead camera looks good. Dude, it's fucking amazing. Let's get this shit out of the way. Don't bother with that. I feel like I'm over too much. Am I over too much? Wait, am I? No, yeah, I am. I'm mirrored, right? Yeah, that's mirrored. I just noticed I got a towel behind me too, dude. Just the raw shit around. just the raw. Let's go. What's going on, sub? All right, we ready? All right, do we start? I was thinking we start with reviewing the Lorwyn deck. I think we start with the Lorwyn deck. I still got a couple cards to sleeve. Show us the package. All right. Let's start with the Lorwyn deck. This will be less amusing to those that I've been hanging out with, but probably a good introduction to everyone who doesn't know what the hell's going on. I'm trying to move my mic now, and I was going to move the light. All right. How am I going to do this? Am I even going to be in frame? I didn't even think about this, dude. There's so much to think about here. So we're going to move this mouse out of the way since I don't think we'll be doing anything. Let me just drop the music just a slight bit. No, you know what? I think the music's pretty all right. I'm going to raise it up, actually, for you guys a little bit. I'm gonna drop it for me though. All right, cool. We're here. Look at that. Magic the Gathering. Why isn't that focusing? God damn it! Don't you start with me. Don't. Oh, it did. This is the beautiful part about this camera, and this is why I wanted to like actually get it. Is that it does amazing at focusing. Am I gonna be in the way? I might be in the way a lot of this time. Hold on, let's see. How much of the shot? Prominently me. My ogre hands. I'm gonna be very off-centered. It's gonna be a little annoying, but it is what it is. All right, check it out, guys. Magic the Gathering, Lorwyn. We did the pre-release. We had to go. We had to be nerds. We've never done anything like this before. It was our first time, as they say. I did already sleeve the deck that I ended up constructing when I was there, so we can go over that. I think it's worth it. Music was fine, I think. Right now, I just switched songs, so that's probably why it's not playing as much. All right, let's go over the deck I built. I think that'll be the first thing worth going over. So, for those of you that are new to this whole magic, this magic stuff, as much as I am, they have these wonderful things called pre-releases. They basically just drop all the Magic the Gathering cards for a certain set. This was a Lorwyn theme, which I guess has historic value here. But they drop them, and you basically build your deck right there and then, and you randomly get 6 packs, right? You randomly get 6 packs, and you just go to town on building these. It's a great time. It's a great time. So my deck, we're gonna break this down in the same way that I broke it down when I was there. We're gonna try and go by mana value, creatures and such, and we'll see how we get from there. I don't know if I'll be able to fit. I thought this was enough room. Now I'm starting to feel like it's not enough room. Maybe we move the mouse out of the way. All right, the music's too loud. Is it too loud? I don't know if it's too loud or not. Subtle offbeats. Let's go by mana value. I did a white-green deck. And that's mainly because I was too scared to blight myself. Blight was his new mechanic. Not a new mechanic, but I think it is a new mechanic, actually. It was a mechanic that was added to the game, and I was too scared to use it. Hello, Biscottin in the flesh. How you doing, Biscottin? So we're gonna have bad glare on some of these cards, so you guys have to just let me know when that happens. I'll try my best to not let that happen, but am I gonna get glare? Like, how are we gonna fix this? That looks all right. I won't be able to be here. That's wrong. Hey, Pepsi Man, Billy's I got here. It's all right. It's all right. It's all good. It's all good. We're going through some of the cards I got. So let's separate them in their respective mana orders. I think it's worth doing it real quick. So let's see. Green, all the big greens. Get that mana up. Blight was old mechanic that was brought back with this drop. All right, bet. Sub. Thank you, sub. Was it really an old mechanic brought back? I did not know that. This is typically where my cable hangs out when I'm recording. So now I have the problem of my audio cable just being in the absolute fucking way. Love that for me. Dude, my life is just going to shit right now. Hold on. Alright, so I have all the potential to drop my camera if I pull too hard on these. Sub is the MTG wiki. It seems like it. If Lorwyn doesn't get here. Alright. We got these 3. We got that guy. We got this guy. This is a shapeshifter. He has nothing. That's an artifact. Let me know if you guys... my hands are probably going to be always focusing this in. So, real quick. This is why we waited so long for this camera. Like, look at the fucking autofocus on all this. Now, if I wanted to show you a card and be like, okay, you guys want to see this? This, I'm still trying to figure out the way that I have to move, but... This is why we did it. This is why we did it, dude. This is why we did it. All right. 2. That's pretty good. I guess we'll separate the ones that are double mana. Shapeshifter, that. This is a green. Dude, this honestly came in clutch during my matches. I won't even lie. That's a 4. That's a 3. Yes, Blight's a new keyword action mechanic introduced in Magic the Gathering. Sorry, I was wrong. Lol, I heard the video wrong. Yes, Blight's a new keyword mechanic action. No, see, Blight's new. Lorwyn's old. I'll keep you guys updated when I do. Wait, what are you doing? I'll need a drill. Yo, I got lazy, and I didn't get the tools to fix the controllers. I do that anytime. Yeah, no, keep us updated. That'd be cool to see if you actually can bring those back to life, or at least get them into some functioning order. Those knobs looked a little gnarly. This is a dupe. This is a green. trying to like move and like be all up in the space. This is very new to me, guys. We're learning. This is an artifact. We got another white here. Let's up these whites. That's 2. That's another 1. This is an artifact. Try to make some room out here. Artifact. This is. Let's get through some of this. I'll read chat, but I want to get through some of this because we got some cool stuff. I don't think I'll get it to everything today, and I think it'll leave more reason for us to actually do more of these streams, hopefully throughout the weeks. Boom, boom, boom. All right, this is a 3. Where we at? This was such a clutch card, dude. This is, I think, one of the only rares. Like, maybe I'm wrong. I didn't even look at my cards. I don't even know what the fuck a rare was. This was so clutch in the game. This guy, you could basically just pay mana to make him stronger and stronger every time. Figure of Fable. It's so good. It's so good. That's an awesome autofocus. I don't know if I should test it with the thingy to test the electronic components. What thing? Like a multimeter? I mean, I think it'd be good. You could probably look up a quick manual for it. Twins, are you into MTG? Are the twins into MTG? They will be now. Let me show you what you should waste your money on. And I meant that word waste. Okay, so my trick was basically to follow the guide as much as possible and not stray from it at all. Okay, so I think I just basically built out my deck again. What the fuck? Oh, did I move the camera? Did the camera? Oh, did this get tilted back? I was like, how did that get tilted back? I have a mess back there. Are you gambling? Evan, just a little bit. Just a little bit. Dude, I opened the window and I'm starting to regret that instantly. I thought it would help cool down the camera. Little do I know I have dress pants on. I have absolutely no idea of any kind of knowledge about such game. Dude, we'll get you up to speed. We'll get you up to speed real fucking fast. All right. Should we go over an introduction of that? I don't think I should. I feel like we should we'll spend another day learning how to play Magic exactly. Right now we're just gonna fiend over the fact that I have these beautiful cards and basically what I built the day of. So once again, for those of you joining, there's a thing called pre-release for Magic the Gathering. They just released this new card set, right? You would pull up to your local game store and they basically give you 6 packs. 6 packs, individual packs look like this, right? Let's get that out of focus. There you go. Individual packs look like this. You get 6 of these and you have to construct your deck with these. Dude, we just started playing this a month ago. We have no idea what we're doing. I had subs stressing in the back. Johnny Boy was we were all stressing. But there are instructions. I don't know if I still have my instructions. Let's double check real quick. There are instructions that come with the guide. I usually like to keep everything. I'm kind of that guy. Yeah, here you go. They come with instructions, and the instructions explain it pretty well on how to build your deck if you're completely new to the game, which was what we needed. Everything we've relied on have been pre-constructed decks, or we've just basically purchased what we needed outright. Don't judge my fingers. It's cold out here. I got a lot of split ends over here. Hanging nails and shit. So, the idea is to build a deck with 15 to 18 creatures, 5 to 8 other spells, and again, everything's considered a spell in this game. I know, cool card and expensive card. Well, that's all we need. Seems to be too richy for my neighborhood. I mean, I don't know. Each pack costs like $5. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just $5. But then that's how they fucking get you. You get hooked, and then you're addicted, and then you're addicted. Are you gam? Yeah, multimeter. Since I'll be busy for the rest of the month, I think I should have some free time mid-February. Well, we'll see you mid-February. We got school starting for us. All right, so 5 other spells. They tell you to build your spells in this mana, like what is it called? Mana cost. So you obviously don't want like super expensive spells because you can't spawn them in early game. You don't want all week because then you won't have anything late game, and you want a good mixture in the middle. Other than that, you would have a certain amount of lands. CSGO cases all over. Turn it up. Dude, I know, right? 17 lands. Lands is just how you cast your different spells. And those are actually given to you at the location. I don't know. I probably have some spells in the rest of my deck. Or the rest of my cards, excuse me. Which I think we need to sleeve. We'll try and do that as fast as possible. But, here we go, guys. This is what I built. This was baller. I went with this green-white deck, and mainly because I know white usually likes to heal, and I just felt like I was going to get my ass beaten into, especially with the new blight mechanic going on. So I built a lot of white cards that, I don't know if they actually gave me much ability to heal, but let's take a quick look at them. So simple card mechanic here. Just tapping. I can tap another creature. A lot of the people around me were telling me, yo, you need to construct stuff that basically allows you to wipe out other characters. This one was good for that. Sorry, I keep trying to figure out. If I go in, yeah, it literally goes in. So I'll be able to remember that. Keep out was good. Keep out deals 4 damage to target tapped creature. I basically tell, yeah, or destroy a target enchantment. So that was good, right? I could low-key just target someone's enchantment if they ever spawn anything in. Those are super hard to get rid of, I've noticed. If not, I could just deal straight damage to somebody. It was baller. I don't think there will be any around my district. Yes, district. Damn. There's no, bro, you gotta buy it online. That means you gotta get it imported. What is this? Instant target creature gets +2/+2. This is just a, I don't know. I think the only thing I'm having a hard time on is like getting it to know that I'm in focus. I should probably have like a, you know, maybe I should actually. Hold on, wait a minute. Since I'm not playing a video game, maybe I should stop having this up here and down here. Oh God, why does it look like ass? It looks like ass on the other screen. All right. You guys let me know if you guys have a hard time seeing this stuff. But that just boosts a spell. Whenever this creature becomes tapped, you gain 2 life. Oh, dude, this is going to be difficult. Flash was a mechanic we just learned about. The ability to basically spawn in any type of creature on an opponent's turn. I heard this was a really good card to build around, but I don't think I knew how to build around it. I had 2 of those keep out spells. This is actually a foiled, which is really nice. I don't know if these are worth anything, but I had a regular foil. And I figured if, again, 2 things. If I wanted to deal 4 damage to a targeted tapped creature, I think that was a good call, right? Like, I could basically just knock someone out if necessary. Or I could destroy any enchantments that might have popped up in the field. Changeling. Exile target creature controls creatures. Colorless shapeshifter. I don't know. Changing was interesting. Flying. I love flying. Flying is one of those things that people don't account for. They will definitely be robbed. Not gonna lie. I could believe it, dude. I could believe it. I was thinking, low-key, like, what if you just rob one of these places? How good would it be? Foiled card. Guy has flying. People don't like to usually. I don't know. I just feel like people don't pay enough attention to flying. Flying is good. Flying is good. So I'm trying to be like in between for people that don't know what's going on. Flying is a mechanic where you can attack your opponent. The creature is literally flying. If they don't have a creature with flying, they can't defend. If they don't have a creature with reach, they cannot defend. Right? So you need those 2 abilities listed on the card. But this guy was good. And then when this creature enters, creatures you control get +1/+0 in a turn. This one just does a booster for everyone else, it looks like. And he has some pretty good stats down here for power and toughness, right? 3 4s. I think that's pretty good. It's pretty good overall. But that was my white deck. Green deck, I don't know if there's anything 2-baller in here. I don't know if I have enough elves to do this. So on this one, Beholding was new to us. As an additional cost to cast this spell, behold an elf. You can behold the elf itself if it's played or if it's in your hand. Choose an elf you control, reveal hand. Yep. I guess this was good if I needed to get mana, but I don't think I ever saw this card ever saw the light of day, I'll be honest. Is this any similar to the game Finn and Jake played in that one episode? I don't know. Is it? Does anyone know? I don't know if anybody knows. This was so good. I like this one a lot. So, who is this? Surly Farrier? I'm sorry, I'm going to mispronounce half of these cards. This was so nice. If you tapped this creature, target creature you control gets +1/+0 and gains vigilance until the end of turn. Activate only as a sorcery. Let me tell you why this was so good, dude. So I think I only had that one flying creature, which was kind of dumb of me, but shoot, life was good. It was this guy. So at one point, I ended up pulling this Merfolk guy. This Merfolk guy. He has flying. Then I played this creature down, right? So I basically would tap him for his ability, and then I'd give this guy the boost. So he would be up, what was that? +1/+1, so he'd be a 2/4. And he has vigilance. Vigilance is just the fact that when you attack, he doesn't remain tapped, right? He's able to block the next turn, or yeah, I mean, it's mainly the case, right? He's able to block when you're not in your turn. Dude, The other opponent had nothing to do with my flying, and I basically never attacked with this guy since I'm tapping him for his ability. So I just kept tapping him and flying over the guy just over and over, just straight up dealing like 2 points of damage trying to get him down. That was like the only combo I had going on. I was like, yep, this is as much as what I expected from my deck. Enchant creature. When this aura enters, enchanted creature gains trample, indestructible. That's pretty good. Basically just enchant somebody. So again, for one of those cards where it says you can actually destroy an enchantment, this is what enchantments you should be worried about. Guys, feel free to interrupt me at any time. Sorcery. Search for your library for a basic land, put into the battle, tapped, then shuffle. Then if you control 7 or green more lands, tree folk. Okay, I like this one because of the latter half of that statement. I'm sorry, I'm like reading them fast, but I'll read them slower. So you play the sorcery, right? You could search your library for a basic land card. I figured that if I was low on land, that'd be pretty solid, right? Like if I pull this out for 3 mana, I can go searching for another one. It'd be pretty worth it. Then if you control 7 or more lands and or tree folk creature, 7 or more lands and or tree folk. So it's relying on both lands and tree folk. I don't think I had no tree folk. So it was just on the basis that I had lands, and I was playing a pretty heavy land-based deck. Creature, create a 3/4 green tree folk creature with token with reach. It can block any creature with flying. So to that alone, if you just had a frick ton of land, you could have probably just saved up for this and just played another creature basically just by playing that sorcery. This was a clutch. This was a clutch because I had to. This was so clutch. This creature can't be blocked by more than one creature. So that ability in here, I'll get that closer for y'all just so you guys can actually read it too, right? I ain't trying to be your eyes this whole time. This creature cannot be blocked. Oh god, why did it get out of focus? Come on now. There you go. This creature cannot be blocked by more than one creature. So think about that. Where I end up attacking a 4/4 creature, that means this thing needs to go pretty much head to head with something that's 4/4. If it's not 4/4, it's dying every time. And many creatures aren't 4/4 at the end of the day, right? That's probably towards the latter half of the mana pool, at least in my mind, for a complete noob, right? This was really good because it's a powerful card, but usually it would get wiped out by some type of enchantment or spell or ability. So then another one would pull up, and I'd be so damn happy, not remembering that I actually built it this way. Oh, that was crazy work. That was crazy work. Okay, last two. The last two in the green deck were these giants. I think this was a pretty clutch card, and I didn't even really realize what I ended up doing here. So vigilance, reach. Once someone say anything, I ain't getting all that. Let me know where you want me to explain. I'll slow down. I'll slow down just for you, Biscayne. Just for you, Biscayne, I will slow down. So this one real quick. I'm trying to see that focus. Trying to find that nice focal point. We'll find it. Vigilance, reach, ward 2. Whenever this creature becomes the target of a spell or ability an opponent controls, counter it unless that player pays 2. So any abilities that would attack this creature, like oh shit. I was trying to make my window a little bigger, not yours, so I can see things a little clearer. Any skill or ability that would end up just trying to knock this creature down would basically have an automatic counter unless the opponent would pay 2 mana, which isn't a big deal, but it's still something that's a bit of an inconvenience if they're not playing correctly. Then, the bottom half, when this creature enters, you gain X life, where X is the greater power among giants you control. So typically when I was down in health, I would spawn in this creature and I would just automatically gain 4 health. I didn't usually have another, another giant, right? And I had 2 just to back it up in case I needed to do all that. But that's basically the primary essence of my deck. They're already sleeved. I could not wait. Unfortunately, mine are really bent for whatever reason. There's just a nasty curve on half of my cards. I don't know why, but yeah, it just is what it is. I love this thing. I love this deck for what it is. I ended up including this guy, I think just because he has flying. Okay, he has flying, and when this creature enters, exile up to 2 cards from graveyards. You gain 3 life. I liked it mainly because you gain life, right? Nothing really combined with it, but you gain life. It's a flying creature. That's pretty clutch. And the fact that when he enters, you would exile 2 target cards from any graveyard. Nerd shit. Boyd, you already know. I'm into this. I'm low-key into this. This is chess. This is the modern chess. Boyd, how are you doing? Evan, what's going on? Are you loading on me? Am I going too fast? It's all right. Let me know. Going on to... Okay, so that was a shapeshifter. It has no specific color. Just need to pay 5 mana for that guy. This was a mixture of the two. One every 21. Is that what you understand? We will get you into this. This is not the introduction video. This is the Lorwyn recap. All right, guys. This figure of Fable right here. This is one of my rare cards. Loved it. Didn't even notice what it did. But basically, you spawn in this creature with 1 mana cost right at the top right. It's just 1, either a green or a white. Then from there, this creature becomes a Kilthkin Scout with a base power of 2/3. So you spawn this dude in, right? You spawn this dude in. Little 1/1 creature in here. Dude, I hate the glare on this. I could fix it, but then it's gonna like mess everything else up. I don't even know what's the best way to prevent glare at this point. Actually, maybe like a filter on that thing. Yo, sub, answer the question. Would one of those like filters work on the camera to avoid that? I doubt that. Dude, we can get you learning this. It didn't take long for us to learn it. So you spawn in this creature with a little 1/1 attack, right? You use 1 mana, bro, becomes a 2/3, right? A 2/3. I'm assuming that's what he is in the background. Like those like weird shapes of him, right? So then, if you pay 3 mana, right, this creature becomes a scout and becomes a Kilthkin soldier. Oh, I'm sorry. If he's a scout, excuse me, he'll then become a Kilthkin soldier with a base power of 4/5. Keep paying him, he ups to 7/8. I never got him that high because I didn't realize that's what the card did. I basically just had him as a creature. I was like, I don't know what he does. I'm too lazy to read his ability right now. But regardless, cool stuff. Cool stuff. We good? Base deck, y'all got that? I got another one over here. I don't think he didn't. This guy do anything? Changeling, lifelink. Lifelink is awesome. Every time you basically get into combat, any damage you do is basically returned to you in life. So many mythical creatures I've never heard of. I know. This one's called Prideful Feastling. Look at him. Bask in his glory. He looks a little whack, I won't lie. I like the background colors, but it looks a little whack. That's him. That's the Changeling. I had a couple of artifacts. I don't know if they say how many artifacts or enchantments you should have, technically. I don't know if it does. I just ended up including at least a couple of them. Just to be sure. I only had these 3 enchantments. This one was pretty sick. This one is as an artifact enters, choose choose an elemental. So you could either choose elf, fairies, giants, goblins, Kilthkin, merfolk, or tree folk. And then basically anytime you use one of those creatures, you would gain, like whenever they entered, they'd gain 1 life. You could then sacrifice this card. You could pay 2 mana, tap this, and sacrifice the card. To choose any one of those specific elemental types from your graveyard. I did that once to drop a giant back in my hand. You got to put a Sigma Lion mindset picture on the top of the screen. What the hell does that mean? What does what mean? I'm sorry. Oh, that weird Japanese character? No idea. The last one means big. Very, okay. I was like, I know the one on the right means big. I don't know what the first one means. Very big. Okay. This guy, tap an untapped creature you control, add 1 mana of any color. I figured again, if I was down on mana, I would use this guy. Not a big deal. And then this last one, when the creature enters, Servile 1. Servile means, it says it right there, but I'm going to read it to you. You basically look at the top card of your library. I could put it to the bottom if I didn't basically want it. Sorry, I'm like off frame. I could do this, or I could just leave it at the top. So you basically know what's coming if it's good, or you kind of just like scrap it away. Polite way to say it. I got the translation so big. I know it was big. Polite way. You learn Japanese? Tapping it, or I'm sorry, giving it 1 mana, add 1 mana to any color. This creature becomes any color until end turn. Alright. Basically that was my deck. Simple deck. I still have yet to play it with all my friends. We definitely need to run this. I want to run some Lorwyn. I want to run some Lorwyn with you guys very badly. But that's that. Good stuff there. Good stuff there. Let's quickly go over how much time we got. Dude, we're barely at 10 minutes. Oh, no, we've probably been here for a while. 30 minutes? Dude, we do it 30 minutes? All right, we were establishing. We got this. Let's go over the rest of this Lorwyn deck. I also have some sleeves, I think, to sleeve this stuff. I do. I have a lot to sleeve. They're right in front of me. Servile is to the... Oh, is it to the graveyard? I'm sorry. Did I mess that up? You got a promotion, you see. You got a promotion? Wait, what promotion? Diggs. Yo, that name's wild. Yo, y'all see that name? Y'all see Diggs' name? I like it. He wilded out, dude. Is that really what it is? Servile. Is it really oh, it is to the graveyard. You may put it into your graveyard. Oh, so, okay. It's not at the bottom. Which is the one that lets you look at it and then put it to the, Isn't there one that does that? There's an ability that does that, right, Diggs? Because it can literally mean that. It also means okay. Okay, I'm trying to unfold these freaking cards, dude. They came so bent. So bent. I don't even know why. Let's look at the rest of my hand, which I had no time to enjoy because they gave us 40 minutes to build this deck, and I was freaking out for my life. Absolutely freaking out for my life. If I'm not mistaken, is the informal and informal way. Oh, I think I already sleeved these. If I already sleeved these, okay, we probably won't go over these as much. They give you a dice. They give you a bunch of token things. You saw these on the left side over here. There's also random other... Oh, yeah, these. They give you these for your blight counters. I baggied them because I'm that kind of guy. That one is Scry. Oh, that's the one. That's probably why I confused them. Servile and Scry. SNS. Pretty sure that's a thing, Perez. What you asked about looking at the card. Yeah. All right. Mandarin is kind of weird, but also surprisingly simple. I got the translation good from that. All right. Here's the rest of my deck. It probably is still in somewhat the mana order, since I didn't end up doing anything with these. Rhyme Chill, Vivid. This card costs 1 less to cast. Tap up to 2 creatures. Put a stun counter on each of them. What the hell is a stun counter? See, like any card I just did not understand. I was like, I can't play this. I don't know. I don't know what to do. I'm gonna end up just completely flopping. Put a stun counter on each of them. If a permanent with a stun counter would be untapped, remove it. Remove 1 from it instead. What? Wait. So is it just like... What? Yo. So you're telling me... Yo. Am I understanding this right? Yo. We're gonna need some nerds Googling this shit. So, I'm trying to put this up to the camera for you guys. Second half of the ability. My hand's in focus, not the card. Tap up to 2 creatures. Put a stun counter on each of them. If a permanent with a stun counter would become untap, remove 1. You're basically literally just stunning them. Dude, look this up on Google. Like, I'm serious. You basically just set them like in a small temporary state of paralysis, essentially. I mean, that's probably why it costs so much. Freaking 7 mana total just to get this guy up and running. That's freaking crazy. Okay. Unexpected assistance. Convoke. Creatures may help. Yep. Draw 3 cards. Discard a card. That's all that does. When this creature enters, return up to 1 target to the owner's hand. Ability to get more stuff. You guys just talking about languages? Draw 3 cards, then discard 2 cards unless the discard creature. These are all spells. I mean, I don't know. I don't know how much of these like blue ones or much of this deck I really want to go over. I don't know what would be considered rare or not. If there, I mean, how about that? How about we look at all the rare stuff, if we have any? Let's do that. How about we do that? You guys are just fighting about translation characters. Yeah, let's do that. I think I'm gonna avoid going over the uncommons and commons. I'll do that on my own nerdy time, but I will just kind of put them down. Guys, I want to rip some packs. All right. We'll get to ripping packs. Let me just look through some of these. We'll at least look at some of the rares. This is a common. I got a shiny common. Look at this guy. This guy looks pretty cool. He looks like he fucked some shit up. When this creature dies, draw a card. I'm twitching to rip some packs open. We got we got packs. I got a lot of packs on my right side. This was my event card. Yo, Johnny boy, did you ever discover if there was a way to figure out if like there was a way to distinguish the event card? Because I swear this is what came individually wrapped in mine, but it just doesn't look like anything special. Especially it being 1 mana cost. Like, what the hell is this? Regardless, that's the rare I got. Common. I got another shiny common. Looks like that's what is that? It's an artifact. Shiny common. Artifact. Common. These are gonna be slipping on me, aren't they? Let's just put them aside. Common. Uncommon. Doesn't do anything. Common, uncommon. Dude, this poll was disgusting. Uncommon, common. Rare. That's a rare. Are we spinning Mandarin still? No, I found a way to distinguish the event card. Only thing I remember is mine was foil. Man, and did you really not know which one was yours? I'm assuming you can maybe look at it, right, and be like, which one was more rare or not? I was kind of thinking. I don't know. So what is this? Creature, Goblin Warlock. Taste of Wares. When this creature enters, target opponent reveals X from their hand, where X is the number of goblins you control. You choose one of those cards. You choose one of those cards. The player exiles it. If an instant or sorcery card is exiled this way, you may cast it for as long as you control this creature. And mana of any type can be spent on the... Wait, so you just keep... Wait. So if it's a spell or an instant or a sorcery, you literally just keep playing that thing as long as you have the fucking mana for it. And have this guy up and running. That's kind of crazy. I mean, I'd assume if you were, the guy exiling and there's a rule, you'd probably be smarter about that, but whatever. Are we on a different type? Yeah, we're definitely on a different type. Let me scoot these over down. All right, good stuff. Moon Shadow Menace. I love this card a lot. I like the colors on this. I like the I don't know where I'm going. I like this one a lot. This one's pretty baller. This creature enters with 6 -1/-1 counters on it. All right, so basically it's a 1/1. Whenever one or more permanent cards are put into your graveyard from anywhere, while this creature has a 1/1 counter, remove a 1/1 counter from this creature. That's pretty... Wait, so is it only when... This is a mythical creature, yeah. So whenever one or more permanent cards are put into your graveyard from anywhere, while this creature has a -1/-1 counter, remove a -1. So do you remove it every time a card goes into the graveyard? Or do you technically just do it once per whatever that turn was, right? I mean, that's, I guess, what I'm wondering. Whenever one or more. To me, it sounds like you only do it when it occurs, right? Doesn't matter how many. If you did it once that turn, then it's pretty much once. I don't think that... I don't know. That's what it sounds like to me. Common. That's a token. I guess they identify them with T's. That's pretty cool. I got a token. It's a worm. You see the worm? That worm's kind of scary. I got no from that. See the language. What kind of pass? I'm dead ass doing Chinese captures. Instant, uncommon. This is all the whites, it looks like at this point. I got another one of those shapeshifters. Common, token. Look at this token, dude. I like the pink with the blue in the background on this one. Nice token on that. Token. I got this nice land card. Be jealous. It's a basic land. I'll be jealous. Put it over here. Couple of creatures. Uncommon. Creature, mythical. This one was a mythical. When this creature enters, if 2 white were spent to cast it, it creates 2 1/1 green and white Kilthkin creature tokens. When this creature enters, if red was spent to cast it, creatures you control get +1/+1 and gain haste until... Ooh, that's pretty cool. So you either get additional creatures or you gain a buff with haste. Evoke. You may cast this spell for its evoke cost. If you do, it is sacrificed when it enters. I didn't understand that concept too much. To evoke something? You may cast this spell for its evoke. If you do, it's sacrificed when it enters. I don't understand why you would sacrifice it immediately, I guess is what I'm saying. Any thoughts? Worm. Any thoughts? Any thoughts? I think this is what also prevent me using for some cards. Like, oh, so it basically enters. I'm sorry, I lost focus for a single moment. I already lost it. So, in my mind, as soon as this enters, so if you paid any one of these, you basically evoked it. You may cast this spell for its evoke cost. If you do, it's sacrificed when it enters. So basically, you sacrifice your round. No. In my mind, if you were to use a white or a red to help summon this creature, it does its ability when it enters, but then it's sacrificed immediately. That's the way I understand that. Dude, I'm going to start Googling this shit. Why haven't I been taking pictures this whole time? Taking pictures. Anyways. That's that. I'll keep these together, actually. That's a mythical. That's a common, uncommon, common, but it's shiny. You gotta love those. A rare. This is a goblin. Grub's Command. Choose two. Create a token that's a copy of a target goblin you control. That's pretty sick if you got a cool goblin. Like that one goblin dude that was basically fucking shit up. Destroy target artifact or creature. Cool. Oh, I didn't read this one. Creatures target player. Creatures target player controls get +1/+1 and gain haste until end of turn. Okay, basically just boosting your characters, your creatures. Target player mills 5 cards and puts each goblin card milled this way into their hand. That's actually sick. That last one was also sick. So you basically get to mill, right? You get to mill. I believe that's where is that I forgot which one that is exactly, but you basically grab cards from the top of your hand and you do something with them. But if they're goblins, you basically get to keep them. That's fucking baller, dude. That's baller. That's baller. It's a sorcery. Okay, I was like, how do you end up making this happen? That's a land. Look at this land. This land was pretty cool. Blood Crypt. It's a rare. It's a rare land. I thought it was pretty cool. It ain't worth shit, but it's pretty cool. That's another basic land. That's a water. That's fire. Evolving Winds. Sacrifice a land. Search. Oh, I'm sorry. This is just a land. My apologies. That it? Uncommon. Common. Uncommon. And that's it. That's all I got. I don't know what the hell this was for, but I sleeved it. Because I'm that guy. I'm sleeving everything. I'm sleeving everything left and right. Okay, guys. That's all I had. Did I put the other deck away? No, it's over there. Okay. I still don't want to mix up my deck. I want to see if I want to see how well that thing does during some PvP, y'all. We got it. We're good. Set. Good stuff. Lorwyn. Understood. Open some packs. Let's open some Lorwyn packs. I got a lot of Lorwyn packs. I figured if this is the thing that's going on right now, it'd be kind of cool to look some of those. Where is this the divider for this thing? I think it is. So, in other words, I would stuff these in this box. Let's open some packs. Rip some. Rip who? Rip what? I did sleeve those. I don't remember. I think I was trying to review them the day that I got them, but whatever. Rip some packs. Yeah. I got you. So you're a fellow addict. You're a fellow addict, just like me. Where's the dice? There you go. Dice. Things. We see another day with this pack. Such a beautiful thing. Such a wonderful thing. So I bought all these in case we need to sleeve them. Okay, the show's about to start. I bought all these, and you know what I'm saying? In case there's a lot more. There's a lot more over there. There's a lot. We probably need to open one right now, actually. I don't think we have any. I got a couple right here, actually. Got a couple that have been floating around. So let me show you what's on the lineup, just so that we later figure out what we're gonna do. I don't think I'm gonna do all of these tonight. We got Lorwyn. We got, like, I don't know, what is that? 6 Lorwyn? 3, 4, 5, 6. 5, technically, play boosters and a collector pack, because I wanted to see what was in that, right? We got that. Okay, show me. Me personally, I have Pokemon cards. I got a big collection. Damn, dude. I like Pokemon, but then the newer stuff just kind of got whacked to me. I just felt like they were just like, it just wasn't Pokemon no more, you know? It's just some weird ass fucking creatures that I just didn't really, you know? They started making them look like furniture, and I think that's where I was out. I almost filled the whole binder with like $500 cards. All right, never mind. I'm doing it wrong. Clearly, you're up. I'm down. We got Horizons 2 packages. We got two Horizons food. You know what I'm saying? We got a single Spider-Man pack. I'm not really a Spider-Man fan myself, I'll be honest. I'm just negative thoughts of profit. Yeah, that's probably where I'm going to. But as long as you care, right? We got some we got some Final Fantasy. I don't even like Final Fantasy. But the reason I bought this, and I feel like I should probably buy more, is because basically I ended up buying a Commander pack, right? I dropped something. So I figured to boost this, right? Like we don't have to do that. So, we got that. They told me this was dragons. This to cure Dragonstorm. I don't think I've ever said it before. I fucking love dragons. I'm not like I have nothing to show for it, but I love dragons. Dragons are amazing. So, we got 6 of those. I didn't buy these all at once, by the way. This has just been collectively growing. Every time I've gotten the chance to go to a game store. And we have Magic the Gathering Foundations. I heard they got some pretty cool stuff in here. Only 5 of those. Spider-Man. What do we want to... Do you want to do the Spider-Man? We'll do the Spider-Man. We'll do the Spider-Man. Because I know you guys are going to see... You guys love Spider-Man? Alright. I guess it sounds like we're doing Spider-Man. Everybody loves Spider-Man. Everybody loves Spider-Man. Yeah, I don't really care for Spider-Man, but it is what it is. All right, guys, here we go. Are you guys ready to Google shit for me? Because I don't know what's gonna be good or not. I also don't know in what order these things come in. Like, should we Google that real quick? You know what I'm saying? Like, how many rares? MTG Play Booster card order. Here we go. Because I think there's like a list of. Okay, here we go. Contains 14 playable cards. Plus 1 token and or art card, typically arranged in 6 to 9 commons, 3 to 6 uncommons, and 1 of 4 rare mythics. The standard non-art card is ordered generally... Oh, that's crazy. Just give me a string of numbers. That's fucked up. I'm not doing all that. Google it. I like you too, Spider-Man. Okay, cool. Yeah, I found a nice little image for you guys if you guys want to see this. Let me find this. Hold on. It just shows you basically the order of what we would be getting and how we would be getting it. I don't know how to open it. Do you open it from the top or the bottom? I really don't know. How do I even open these things? Do I just yank it? Should I have gotten scissors? I probably should have gotten scissors. I can put my teeth into it. I can just rip it like this. Oh, no, wait. They got a little slit right here. Dude, I feel like you're going to fuck up your cards like that. You know what I'm saying? I feel like you're going to fuck up your cards like that. All right, so I'm pretty sure... You gotta do it, what, top down? So it's like this? Did anyone do the research on this? I was wrong with the 2 negatives equals future tense. Got it confused. If you're just joining, look down below. Hit the subscribe button. I plan to do more Magic. I'm highly addictive. I'm selling this package for $5. Let me know if you want it. Let me know if you want it. You're paying for shipping though. All right. I hope this is the way to do it. We're about to find out if I'm wrong, right? So that's a common. Okay. I think we're doing this right. What do we got here? News helicopter. Hold on. Let me look at it first, just in case it's whack. You know what I'm saying? It sounds like the doorbell. Oh, you guys like talking about the music? Yeah, it's literally just a newscast. You got Spider-Man Loki leaping from a building. When this creature enters, create a 1/1 green and white human citizen. That's crazy. They got humans fighting. Here you go, y'all. Nice little comment. Nice little comment. What were those bells of joy and mild confusion? It's probably the winter soundtrack for City Folk. Nice little Animal Crossing game. The music has nothing to do with the stream. I'll lower it a little bit. There you go. Another common creature, human citizen. Dude, dude's just straight up in a spacesuit, dog. My man looking spiffy. I like how my hand always gets focused. This man looking spiffy. This man looking spiffy as hell. Probably should hit the autofocus on that. We should try that. Perez, if you don't see any Spider-Man cards, Perez, if you don't see any of these Spider-Man cards, you know who to call. Wait, what are we talking about? What exactly are we talking about? Talking about Yay? Talking about the boy Yay? At least they weren't the bells of doom and despair. Scorpion Sting? Look at this thing, dude. Dude, Spider-Man getting fucking whacked. Target creature gets -3 until end of turn. I'm going to kill you, bug. Look at this. Look at this. Oh, hold on. How close do I have to get? There we go. I was like, there's a point where that depth of field just gets really crisp. That's pretty baller. I'll fuck with that. Should we just keep stacking these? Maybe we should stack them by mana type. We'll do that. Artifact, mixture. Put the mixtures down here. We got a black mana. Common. All right. What we got? Death Touch. What is that? Oh, that's so sick, dude. I like this one a lot. Is that Venom, right? Dude, Venom is a cat. Is this Venom as a cat? Dude, this is awesome. This is fucking awesome. This is so cool. Death Touch. When this creature enters, mill 2 cards. Put 2 cards. Put the top 2 cards of your library into your graveyard. That's milling. I'll try to remember that. I forget that. Look at this one, though. I'm sorry. I probably should really get it in there. Oh, shit. The fuck they do to the cat? I don't know, but Venom is fucking him up. Hold on. I'm tempted to point the light at it, but... Okay, that actually low-key might have helped a little bit. That actually helped out a lot. How close can I get again? Dude, that's so sick. I fuck with that one so heavily. It has a little Dark Souls-inspired item description. Time's up. I'll see this one in the end dip. All right. Wait. Just watch Spider-Man back, because we gotta get to those better ones. All right, there's another black one. We'll do mana order as well, just because I'm OCD like that. Leave me alone. Oh, I should be sleeving these, dude. Hold on, let me sleeve these while we go. I got a couple sleeves here. I'm gonna sleeve these. I don't care how not important they are. I'm sleeving everything. I'm just gonna be that guy. I'm gonna be the guy to preserve literally everything. This will be fast, I promise. I've gotten pretty good at sleeving. I was like, we should be sleeving these. Has not sleeved a single one. Puts his grubby, dirty hands with this clean mat that wasn't clean with my butt. Yo, shout out to that short if you guys saw it. Is he been taken? I saw a red border. What? I mean, is that good? Is that bad? All right, here we go. Boom, boom, 2. You go under. There we go. And it was a red border. Common. Spider Islander. Islanders. Dude, this guy looks... Dude, I'm sorry, but these are actually pretty sick. Design-wise, these are pretty sick. Mayhem. You may cast this card from your graveyard for 1... So basically 1 other mana and red. If you discarded it this turn, timing rules still apply. I don't understand that, but I figured that'll be for another day for me to understand. This looks pretty sick, dude. Look at that. They went hard on these fucking art designs. I'm gonna really point the light up higher. I don't think it really matters if you can see it from like way down here. Oh, I'm sorry, I burped. All right, that's another one. 14 cards total. After that, y'all can go to sleep. Spider-Man, first red. Probably should get more of these. I'll be honest. We got a Spider Girl. I'm all about the females, dude. I'm all about the females in this. Let's go now. Kicker. You may pay an additional 1 and a blue mana as you cast a spell. Return the target non-land permanent to its owner hand. The spell was kicked. Draw a card. Okay, basically you get to draw a card if you kick it. Not as cool. Not as cool. But you know what I'm saying? If we get a little spider booty in there, like, come on now. Come on now. Is that a baby? What the hell is that? It's a bald dude. Some bald dude with wings. Sorry, I know nothing about the Spider-Man universe. I know very minimal. I know the first movie, and that's pretty much it. Spider-Man's obviously gonna be sick. Let's go, Spider-Gwen. Oh, is that who it is? So far, it's been nothing but commons, right? How many commons? What was the order of this? 6 to 9 commons. What are we at? 2, 4, 6, 7. There's a bad one, I think. Vulture, I think. Here we go. Next one. Dude, another Venom. Another... Dude, that's so sick. Are you telling me this for a common? This is freaking sick. Death Touch Venom. Exile this card from your graveyard. I'm sorry. Paying 2 and a black mana. Exile this card from your graveyard. If you do all of that, you put a +1/+1 counter on the target creature. It gains Death Touch until end of turn. Activate only as sorcery. The exile is kind of whack in my opinion, but he's a strong ass creature. Dude, look at this 4/5 guy. And the artwork is sick. Look at that, dude. Venom Unleashed. That's pretty sick. Where's my sleeves at? Oh, there you go. I keep losing them. I don't know why. Dude, I got people messaging me. Who's messaging me right now? Let me buy it. Zam. Low key. Sad you only got 1 pack. Yeah, sorry about that. I'm really not a fan. You know what I'm saying? Alright, sorry. That's a sick Venom card. Thank you. It's another black one. Dude, he's buffed. I don't know you guys were such Spider-Man fanatics. I'll make sure to buy way more next time. I'll buy way more. Alright, you guys ready? Next one. What are we at? Someone got a counter? Dude, someone's got to have a counter for me. That way I don't have to keep doing this. 3, 6, 7. Anyways. Yo, not the bagel in the schmear. Yo, respect the fucking schmear, yo. Yo. I don't even care what the fuck this card do, bro. It's a bagel and a fucking schmear. Bro, turn it up. Turn it up. That's all I needed to know. No one told me the schmear was on here. Share, whatever that is. Like, share the food. If you pay a white one and tap, sacrifice this artifact, put a +1/+1 counter on the target creature. Draw a card. Activate it only as a sorcery. Nosh. Sacrifice your artifact. You gain 3 life and draw a card. That's sick. That is so sick. That's awesome as hell. I love that. Bagel and a schmear. Yeah, so it's like, oh, you already know. Evan already knows. My apologies. Evan, I thought you were questioning what the fuck the schmear was. Respect the fucking schmear. How is this not a rare, bro? This is a common? This is a common? Come on now. Hold on, let me get rid of this twinkly music. We're on like the snowy, rainy. Fuck out of here. I don't think we ever. Let's get to the rain soundtracks. We never get that far, I think. I don't know if we'll hear anything. All right, let's keep going. Bagel and Bagel and Cum? Cum's in the chat? Yo, I'm a big fan. I'm a big fan of Cum, and I won't even cap. I'm a massive fan of Cum. All right, we ready for this? Pin that. Which one? the bagel and the cum? I got you, dog. I got you. Can someone look up how much this bagel and cum cost? Someone got to tell me how much this bagel and cum cost. Someone's got to know. All right, ready? You guys ready for the next one? The hell is schmear? Schmear is to smudge on there. To schmear like that. That's to schmear, right? To schmear. But in New York, depending on how much cream cheese you have to respect the schmear, right? Even though you might have a lot of cream cheese, you still want an even coat across. It's a New York thing, right? So when they go up there, you say, respect the schmear. You know what I'm saying? You gotta respect the fucking bagel and schmear, dog. All right. We ready? Run it. Hobgoblin. Mantled Martyr. This is an uncommon. Finally, I think this is the first uncommon we got. After what? 3, 6, 7, 8. This is our 9th card. Right? 3, 6, 7, 8. 9th card. Google says. Aura Spread. Yeah, Aura Spread. Legendary creature. Goblin. Human villain. Flying haste. Dude, this guy has fucking flying. Whenever you discard a card, Hobgoblin gets +2 until end of turn. So you can't just discard a card. You'd have to have a card that allows you to discard a card. It'd be really interesting to see that kind of mixed up with a black deck in there. But there you go. Is it not? There you go. I don't think it's focusing quite yet. It's pretty cool looking. Perez says it's 3 cents. Bro, I'm about to just buy all the bagel and schmear fucking cards they got. I don't even fucking care. I didn't know they had bagels in this bitch, dude. I didn't know they had bagels. I didn't know that. That card is underpriced. I'm gonna buy them all and just run it. Hobgoblin. Ooh. Yeah, I don't know what that. I'm sorry if I have no reaction besides the more rare creatures. I'm already out of sleeves. Those are the sleeves I had laying around. Hold on. Can I open these or do I have to? I don't know if I have to. No, we're good. I was like, do I need? No, hold on. I didn't get it right. Watch me break a tooth live. I've done it before. Are you fucking kidding me? I got a little entrance now. Is that enough? Yes, sir. Dude, we're making a mess. Love it. I love it. All right, what are we down to? We're down to the last. Ooh, the last one's a token. We saw that. We're down to the last 5. It looks like 5. Dude, why they gotta make so much packaging, dude? Reduce the packaging. That one was a 1998 animated series. I think you meant 300. I think you mean 300 of us sent to this economy. Are these upside down? These are. Okay, so as I take them out, I will rotate them so I know where they are. You guys ready? Are we hyped? Pickle and Shmee. Oh, okay, no. Wild Crawl. Another uncommon. Which Spider-Man is this? Someone tell me. That's not regular Spider-Man, right? I don't know what Spider-Man this is. When this creature enters, create a 2/1 green spider creature token with reach, and then you gain 1 life for each spider you control. Spiders you control get +1/+1 and cannot be blocked with creatures with Defender. So Schmear literally means a verb. I thought it was written differently. No, it's basically spread. 2 spread. That's the only green I think about so far, besides this kind of combo mixture too. Good perspective. That one, that's the black one. Miles Morales. Miles Morales. All right, but I didn't know he had red accents on his suit. Ready? That was an uncommon. Run it. Uncommon. Robotic mystery. Oh, this one's kind of whack. What the fuck is this? This one's whack as hell. What is this, y'all? What the fuck is this? I actually don't know what the hell that is. When this aura enters, create two 1/1 colorless robot artifacts creatures with flying. Enchantment creature gets +2/+2. Okay, I mean the abilities aren't bad, but yeah. That's a Puerto Rican Dominican black Spider-Man. Oh, he's Mexican? I don't know he was Mexican. I didn't know I would push the meme, but like I said, my server's down. I don't have any memes. Holy shit, you're Mexican? I can do it. It's all right. I got the voice for it. All right, that's another one. We're down to the last couple. Then the Brazilian boys can go to sleep. Rest in peace. Ready? Rare. Look at that dude, bro. This is what I'm trying to look like. Carvin the Hunter. Did I say that right? Carvin? Carvin? I think it's Carvin. Trample. Legendary creature. Human warrior villain. Whenever a creature an opponent controls with the greatest power among creatures... Whenever a creature an opponent controls with the greatest power among the creatures that player controls dies, draw a card and put a +1/+ counter on Kraven the Hunter. That's pretty sick. So think of the concept. Basically, you end up killing their strongest creatures so you can buff this guy. I like that. I like that concept. That concept is sick. Very nice. How do you know I'm Dominican, Papi? Papi, how do you know I'm Dominican? How do you know with tight ass fucking jean? How do you know I'm Dominican? I don't know how to do the accent, but you get what I'm saying. I'm not familiar with this. Kraven. That sounds better. Kraven. El pendejo habla español como tu lengua nativa. What? Who you calling a pendejo, bro? It's like Kraven. Oh, it said like Kraven. Kraven. Really? Kraven? This is a mixture. Another mixture. All right, guys. We're on the last 2. Let's do the token. Oh, shit. We got a human citizen. You already know. You'll never believe who I saw swinging this morning. Dude, it'd be hilarious if they put like a little junk shadow. Just Spidey Man junking out. And on the other side, a treasure token artifact. Sacrifice this token. Add 1 mana. Is that cash? Yo, I got the money card. Let's go, dude. I know they had greenbacks on these. Come on now. Corn, misspelled. Boom, baller. Poppy, show the token. I showed the token. There it is. It's got money, and it's got Spider-Man's junk as a shadow. Token's done. Last 2 cards. Hoping for rares and mythics, right? I don't know if mythics can be in here, but at least rares. Let's go, baby. Foiled. Tombstone. Career criminal. He's an uncommon. It's just an uncommon foiled. Honestly, could have been better. But at least he's foiled. At least he's foiled, right? When Tombstone enters, return target villain card from your graveyard to your hand. Villain spells you cast cost 1 less. He's all right. I don't think it's cool. Wow, you spelled gambling dictionary. Zam. Yo, Evan really out here saying, Zam. Is that a foil? Show me. Zam. That's a foil. It's Zam. Zam. All right. One more. Last one. Let it be Spider-Man. Damn, I got to land. What a fucking L. Although it looks cool, I'll be honest, but it's a land. This land under tap, you can add either black or add mana if you pay for and tap and Servile. Oh, you get to Servile, excuse me. That's it. Ominous Asylum. I mean, it's cool looking. It's pretty cool looking. I don't know. I don't know if I trade it out for a rare, but it is what it is. Good shit. Good shit. Good shit, everybody. This was my Spider-Man poll. If you want to see more Spider-Man polls, donate to the stream. This shit is fucking expensive. It's adding up, dude. It's starting to add up. Butter gone after that land. Low key, we were cooking on the first couple. At least we got some cool looking cards, even for commons. For commons, like we got honestly, and they were all the black ones, especially that Venom. Venom Unleashed. Venom Unleashed was sick. All right, we got a little bit more time. Let's open another pack. It won't be Spider-Man related. I did not know. I will definitely remember to buy more Spider-Man stuff. Too broke. It's all right, Evan. It's not a necessity. It's not a requirement, but I would appreciate it. It's that simple. All right, guys. At least we got the bagel with the schmear. You know what I'm saying? We got to respect the goddamn schmear. I need to like start having containers for these because I don't know where to put these things after I've opened them. Do you get what I'm saying? It's an interesting concept here. I had a Pokemon pack here. We all allowed. No one to forbid us to speak. Why is that one not in properly? There's one in here that's not sitting right. Is it this one? Something felt weird. Yeah, something's sitting wrong. Hold on, I see it. There it is. Not the Venom cat. Come on now. Anything but the Venom cat. There we go. Venom. I got 2 Venoms. That's actually sick. I didn't even think about it. I got Venom, Evil Unleashed, and Venomized Cat. That's sick. I opened it. Didn't buy it. What about your medical bills? Will you gamble until you have enough? Yeah, pretty much. That's kind of my plan. I figured if they're going to charge me an absurd amount, I might as well just start buying these. Do you get what I'm saying? Like, we might as well just kind of start guessing if we can pay it off. I mean, what's the point of, like, maybe being able to pay it off? Let's just ensure we can. These are other cards that I've purchased. This is actually the first deck I played. That I purchased and was like, I want to get into Magic. I'll put them into here because I don't have it anywhere else for these things to live for now. I have a separation here, so we'll just do that. I definitely need to come up with a better way and system. Honestly, this woodworking hobby I've been getting into has got me thinking about making boxes, custom boxes. Fuck buying them. I'm not gonna be doing all that. My brain is going back to the timeline to caveman. We might as well give up. I can understand sentences anymore without sounding. I can't understand. Card open now. Wait. All right, Lorwyn. I was thinking we do Lorwyn. You guys might not be as interested in Lorwyn, but the brief history of that is basically you have like a dark and a light side to Lorwyn. It's kind of the way I understood the story, right? Dark and a light side of Lorwyn. You got different colors in between, of course, but that's basically the general concept of Lorwyn. How much time we got? I think we open 2 regular packs and we call it a night. I think that's as far as we're gonna get. It might seem like an exhausted stream, but I definitely want to go over that Lorwyn pre-release. So, next one it is. If anyone's going to sleep, do what you gotta do. Appreciate y'all. Thanks for stopping by. Leave a like down below. Hit the subscribe button. Let's get us to 700 subs, guys. I don't know why, but just get us there. I was trying to learn Chinese, and I kept forgetting how to read. I need to close my window, dude. My ankles are fucking cold, bro. Everything else is all right. It's just the air that's seeping in. Hold on. Give me a second. Dude, that weather out there is low-key foul, bro. It is cold. I don't know why I was so far away from the camera, too. Hold on. Maybe that'll help with, why was I so far away? I felt like I was kind of nervous at y'all. Now we warmed up to the occasion. Let's go. Do these not have a slit? Yeah, they do. Why is it so far in, though? Look at that. The slit is in there. Not like Spider-Man. I kept forgetting how to read in my language in English. Yeah, I feel like sometimes like Spanish just kind of leaves me once in a while. Do they just put these in randomly? Because the other one, there was the back that was the back. It is. So it looks like they probably put the token on the other side on the other one. All right, we'll throw these away. We don't need these, right? I'll make a mess on the floor. I'll pick it up later. The weather is really fun. All right, you misspelled HIV. What the fuck are y'all talking about? You guys ready for this? We got a token shapeshifter. This is Lorwyn again. This is the mythical Lorwyn. We need more stuff surrounding her. I feel like the scene's too empty. Let's get a bunch of random other shit out here. Hold on. Let's get a bunch here. Here we go. Here you go. We gotta flex on everybody. We gotta flex how broke I am. I need somewhere to put these. So there you go. We gotta flex that. How ridiculously irresponsible I am right now. All right, we go. Token, good stuff. Foil. I don't know if I'm gonna ever get out of the habit of sleeping this. Good night, guys. Good night, Biscotton. We appreciate you. Don't miss tomorrow. We continue with Hollow Knight. Please stop by. Almost everyone here speaks another language as their first. Yeah, I spoke Spanish. No, I lied. I spoke English. And then I had to learn Spanish because parents no good at English. Do I want to eat? Because bread tastes better than key. What? Random token, shapeshifter. I'm not gonna lie, I don't really like the merfolk. I just don't like sea creature things. They're not for me. They're personally not for me. They're just not for me. It's not my thing. Surprise stream. Barwin, where you been, bro? Barwin, why you act like you busy these days? It's D&D night, Perez. Oh, this is well, I thought Tuesdays were D&D night. I want to call this guy either Biscotton or Bitcoin. No, it's Biscotton. It's Biscotton. He's confirmed. He's confirmed with us before. I think I read it for a long time incorrectly, but he confirmed it's Biscotton. Call me Feli. See, look, you can call him by his real name. You could lie, Perez. You could have just lied and made Ava look like a dum-dum. No, I don't like lying. Felix. All right, you ready? First card. Dude, this is going to be a bad fucking card. I'm getting a deck as my first card. Disgusting. I need a third hand here to be fucking sleeving these while I keep opening these motherfuckers. Dude, and these fucking things are making it very difficult for me to get out. Barwin, how you doing? We missed you. Felix. I need to get used to it because of work. It's alright, Felix. Ain't no one calling you that. Call him Biscotton. It's typically Sunday or Monday. Sometimes gets pushed to Tuesdays if people aren't available. That's fair. Well, we appreciate you for stopping by. Know that it wasn't intentional. Know that it wasn't to leave you out. Know that you're very special here. And know that we pulled some sick-ass Venom cards. Yeah, if you want to look back, we did a bunch of Spider-Man stuff. We're doing 2 more Lorwyns, and we're calling it a night because I need to get some rest. Do not call me Feli. Call me Feli. Never mind. Don't call me. Felix sounds strange. Ooh. What the fuck is this? Feisty Spikeling. Did I read that right? Hold on. I'm trying to see. Yeah, Spikeling. It's like a unicorn thing, but it's we got it in foil. Changing these cards every type. During your turn, this creature has first strike. Let's go, baby. You already know we hit first. I'm good, Perez. How you doing? I'm doing. Opening some cards. They've been low-key sitting on my desk for far too long. Bro, don't get into collector's packs. Once we get there, we're cooked. Jonathan, can you explain what a collector pack is and why I shouldn't get it? I mean, I couldn't have made that much of a mistake. I basically bought in with this thing. This thing's so fucking expensive, dude. It was so pricey. I'm embarrassed to say how much it costs, and I'm not going to. You can Google it. But just don't take the expensive price because it was cheaper than that. All right. I think the other thing that was very unique to the well, not unique, but at least shown more in the Lorwyn deck was just these dual creature types, right? Next one. Oh damn, girl, Gloom Ripper. Come on now. I've already told my friends, but once I've got enough cards, I'm making a deck full of baddies. She kind of a baddie, I'm not gonna lie. What is she holding though? I'm trying to. Oh, she just got her hand out like that. You know what I'm saying? She's just doing. Having nicknames are way better. Pepsi Man, Pepsi, Pepe, Perez. Perez is my nickname. When this creature enters, target creature you control gets +X/+0 until end of turn. And up to 1 target creature an opponent controls gets -0, -X until end of turn. Where the X is the number of elves you control, plus the number of elf cards in your graveyard. That's insane. This is a rare. No wonder. So you're telling me if you just had an onslaught of elves chilling and you're controlling an onslaught of elves, you can basically just kill anything. That's actually a nice card, right? So you basically get boosted with, what was it, the number? Yeah, you basically get boosted with the number of elves you have in your graveyard or controlling, and the person you're facing just gets debuffed so badly. Collector packs are similar to the ones that we have been buying, but the collector packs have been a higher chance of pulling. Oh no, I have that. They're not collector packs. They're the. Oh, they are. You mean these? Remember, I bought one. I bought one. There's one. We're not gonna open it tonight. You guys gotta catch the next stream for that one. But yeah, I remember now. Yeah, no, I bought one. I'm going as well. Pepsi Man, you have a good night. Collector packs are pretty expensive compared to the packs. Yeah, no, I remember that. That thing was like double the price, I think, alone. Next one. Rating schemes. Some goblin. I think I have this one. Some goblin. Yeah, no, I have this one, I think. Each non-creature spell you cast has Conspire. I don't know what Conspire is. As you cast a non-creature spell, you may tap 2 untapped creatures you control that share a color with it. When you do, copy it, and you may choose the new target to the copy. A copy of the permanent spell becomes a token. I need to like break these down some other time because I don't have the mental capacity for that unless I read it like 6 times. Yes, so it's one question for you, Perez. Why did the prisoner choose bread over the key? If you already know the answer, you're a philosopher. Well, I mean, I did read, what was it? Biscotton said because the key was tastier or something? Tastier than the or something? The bread. Wait, why did the prisoner choose bread over the key? I don't know. Because he was like, he had the key in his mind, or he was already escaped. I don't know. Something like, I don't know. I have no idea. Tell me, Evan. Enlighten me. Oh, man, I already got this one. It's a giant guy. He's sick, though. Don't get me wrong, dude. Deck full of giants would be sick because bread tastes better than the key. Okay, yeah, so it was. Was it really that? Was it really fire? Is that what? Is there anything more to that? Is it just, I mean, common sense? Just no doubt. Next. I also have this one, too. Rhyme Chill. That's crazy. Basically, a high-level spell lets you target a creature. You basically like stun them for a turn, essentially, which is pretty sick, actually. I don't think I have a space for blue. We're putting the blue down. Put this down. Ready, set. Ooh. Bold Were Aggressor. I don't know if I pronounced that right. Giant Warrior, double strike. Other giants you control, have double strike. It's got a nice toughness. 2/5. 5 toughness. 5 toughness, kind of crazy. Kind of slap it on there. We put that down. We take those sometimes. I did say I was gonna keep the mixed ones separate. Here's red. Here's a red land. There we go. Don't think that carrot because wait, what? Don't think that carrot. Big because carrot, big leaf because small carrot, big, not leaf, big size. True words of someone who knows what they're talking about. Common, Chaos Spewer. Is that a pig? It looks like it's a goblin. It's a goblin warlock spitting out of his fucking throat, vomiting. When this creature enters, you may pay 2. If you don't, blight 2. To blight 2, yeah. So basically, I mean, I just feel like if you're gonna be running these decks, you should be running stuff with high mana. Like high mana, or obviously creatures you can just straight up put blight on. There's a lot of creatures that just have a high toughness, I think I saw when I was playing the pre-release. But I don't know. I'm not a nerd. Is this a mixture? We're doing a mixture one. Yoink. Merfolk Rogue. Vigilance. It's another common. We're gonna stop wasting so much time on common. I got another motivational speech. Spit. Hawk to a pig. Sometime on way to successful, first of steps of all of the steps to being successful steps are hardest of all steps to successing steps. You weren't kidding when you said you're down to like basic sentence. Primal sounding. Next one. Ooh, it's kind of cool. Flamecaster. It's a common. We're down to the last 4, so we should be closer to getting possible rares. More so uncommons. Knowing my luck. 3. That's a common. Cross Watcher. Trample. Controls. Whenever another creature you control enters, this creature gets +1/+0 until end of turn. Okay. That's cool. That's cool. That's cool. We didn't get much greens out of this. Put that there. I'd be more excited about the giant and that guy, I think, if I didn't have it already. Creatures you control get +1/+1 until end of turn. This is a cute little guy. Timid Shield Bearer. Look, he's using that one shield that we use in Elden Ring. The buckler? Basically looks like a buckler. At least to me. Cute guy. Cute guy. Alright, chap. Look at my man's getting into magics. Dude, we into it. We about it, bro. We about it. I'm about it. We don't have a white, dude. We about it, bro. I figured if I was almost going to die from appendicitis, I might as well do something with my life. I'm going to do a Steel Song run in Silk Song. Wish me luck. What is a Steel... I'm sorry, Steel Soul. What is Steel Soul? What does that mean? Next one. I already have this guy, but I actually have him in a foil. He's all right. He looked cooler in a foil. He looked much cooler in a foil. He's just regular blue. Last one. That was a common, dude. Common through and through. Common through and through. At least it looks cool. Bogart, Prankster. Whenever you attack, target attacking goblin you control gets +1/+0 until the turn. Squeezing that frog, dude. I think I have this one too, actually. No reviving. Oh, okay. Death is permanent. Damn. Good luck, dude. If you're leaving, Evan, good luck. If not, then just good luck. All right, one more pack, guys. It's going to be another Lorwyn Eclipse play booster. We'll see what we get. If it's anything good, awesome. If it's not, I don't know what to say. We just down money. I just don't know what to say. We just down like that. We're just down to waste money. Money ain't real. I'm still waiting for my bills to come in. Actually, that's a lie. I feel like I'm going to break my fucking teeth, bro. Why is it so hard to break open? I did end up paying... I got a $4 one, which is super interesting. And I got a... I got a $75 one. I figured I'd just pay those off. Unfortunately. No foil pack. Not tonight, Johnny boy. Tonight was the introduction. You gotta wine and dine before we can eat good. You know what I'm saying? We gotta take them out to the movies. We gotta touch them a little bit. You know what I'm saying? We can't just dive in, bro. Can't just dive in. You know what I mean? That's later, bro. That's a later thing. That's a later thing. We got a lot of packs to get through. And I'll probably keep buying. Chuck's coming up. All right, ready? Oh, that guy right there. This is a rare, bro. This is Barwin, if you're in here, please tell us what the fuck this is for, because I have no idea what this is for. It just says you can use this to represent a double-faced card. I just don't understand what like what? I don't get what that means. I probably shouldn't sleeve these. I really shouldn't. These just seem kind of useless. And I don't know, would you write on this? I guess, would you write on this? Money's real. We traded money for other versions of money. Exactly, dude. This is money. All right, I'm putting that to the side. I'm not going to foil that. I have one that is foiled. I'm going to unfoil that. Not foiled. Sorry. Sleeved. Regular basic land. Swamp. I mean, it looks pretty cool. It's pretty mid, but it looks pretty cool. It's got a little duck in there. Look at the duck. It's a little duck in there. Come on now. You guys got to take the dubs where we get them. Look at the little duck. He's in the middle. Find the duck. Find the duck. Damn, that card's insane. Damn, bro. You really pulled that? That's crazy. Where the fuck are we in this Animal Crossing beats? Boom, 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 boom. We're fine. Blank cards go crazy. Is that a black? Yeah, it's a swamp. Black. Put them at the bottom. Nothing to see on it. I mean, there is, but there isn't. All right. Yo, what's that? Uncommon. Fairy Rogue. Unwelcome Sprite. Not Sprite. See, I just don't like the blue ones, dude. They're either oceans or they look like these nasty fairies, bro. They'd be scaring the fuck out of me. Look at that, dude. I'm just not about it, bro. I'm just not about it. Flying. Whenever you cast a spell, look at an opponent's turn. I'm sorry. Whenever you cast a spell during an opponent's turn, reveal 2. Look at the top 2 of your cards. You may put any number of them to the graveyard and the rest of the top of your library in any order. Damn, we can switch them around. you can switch him around, dude. What's your favorite color to play? I like white based on the concept, just the fact that he heals, right? Black scares me, but it's felt very powerful. Blue just seems like a really easy dub. I don't like red. I just don't. I mean, I played a couple reds and it's like, okay, that's pretty cool. But I don't know. It just seems like it's all flash, which I mean, it pretty much is, right? It's the idea of just spawning in stuff fast. So I like green a lot. Green is fun. I just don't like the color personally, but green is really fun to play. I'll say that much. Red, black, green. I'm missing one, aren't I? I'm looking at the cards on here. Am I missing one? No, I think I got them all. How many packs do you think I need to open to stop the package enrich? You see, that's why we gotta slow it down. That's why we're slowing it down right now. We got 200. No. That's why we gotta slow it down. First boss time. Good luck, Evan. This dude's just dropping grains. Oh, it's a rare. Winnowing, convoke. Yep, you can pay for each player. You choose a creature that player controls. Okay, then each player sacrifices all other creatures they control that don't share a creature type with the chosen creature. That's pretty sick. I'll read it again for you guys. For each player, so if you're playing multiple players, right? I'm assuming through Commander or whatever. You choose a creature that player controls. Then each player sacrifices all other creatures that they control that don't share a creature type. So think about it this way. If you got goblins, right? If you got goblins and then you got a fairy up there, right? And you say, I'll choose goblins or whatever. And all they got is one goblin, everything else just gets wiped out. Oh, can I see that card art? Yeah, he's basically dropping, it looks like corn rice or something, but they're turning into like fairies or something. It's got 2 horns too. I mean, the dude ain't the prettiest, but he's doing what he's got to do. He low-key wiping cards. That's pretty cool though. Jesus Christ. It's Jason's born. All right, white. No way I almost died to this Miss Mother. Next. Dose of Danglo. Interesting. I'll say that much. Return this creature card from your graveyard. I'm sorry. Return target creature card from your graveyard to the battlefield. If it isn't in your main phase, Blight 2. Oh, okay. A lifetime of mischiefs gave away a moment of tenderness. You can basically spawn someone in. And at the cost of Blight, depending on what phase it is. Sorry, sorcery. That's alright. Oh, it is a sorcery. That's alright, dude. I understood what you meant. We're still learning, bro. We're still learning. Lorwyn ain't here to yell at us. Or is he? Next. Ooh. Everstrike Scripts. Dude, we're getting a lot of uncommons. That was a rare. This is an uncommon. Interesting. Enchant creature. What is that, though? He's like blowing wind? Some dude blowing farts and wind. Enchanted creature gets +1/+0, has flying. Okay, that's cool. If you pay 2 mana, Blight 2, okay, return this card from your graveyard to your hand. Activate only as a sorcery. To blight, like, dude, I'm not gonna lie. Cards like this make sense to get into blighting. You know what I'm saying? Blight a creature, you basically get this card back. That's not bad. White is all about lifelink and exile. Oh, I didn't know it was really exile. Blue is control and counter spells. Green is about big boys and ramping. Black itself is sacrifice and graveyard pulls. Red is about haste and quick wins. Yeah, I don't like red. I think some dude tried playing red against me during the pre-release, and it wasn't it. By the way, if you want to hear more about my pre-release, feel free to skip to the beginning. It will be in the recording. But I went over a couple of my pre-release stuff. Ready? Set? Leave a like down below. Hit the subscribe button. Much love. Appreciate you. Okay, buddy. Look at this little dude. He's got horns on his back and shit. Prime's Basher. Or Prisma Basher, excuse me. Trample. Vivid. He's got Vivid. I understand the Vivid mechanic, but I constantly need to repeat myself. I won't read this one. Not much to look at. It's an uncommon, though. Looks pretty cool. Actually, we'll read it. It's uncommon. When this creature enters up to X... when this creature enters up to X, target creatures you control get +X. Yeah, +X until end of turn, where X is the number of colors among permanents. Yeah, so up to X target creatures you control. Okay, so I get it. It's like confusing, but it's not when you really get it. Oh, Perez, I have an OG oldie tip for you. OG oldie tip for me. Go for it. I really like those masked elf cards. Sorry, which one was those, Jonathan? Do I have it here? Or haven't I pulled that? and the elf art in general. I really like Black Lorwyn. Yeah, I will say the elf arts usually go pretty hard. Do me a favor and look at the back of a magic. Do me a favor and look at the back of a magic card, real quick, like this. Is what you're saying, Marwin? Are we missing something? I'm gonna keep going, but you let me know. I'm trying to finish up. I'm getting EPs around here, you know what I'm saying? I'm too aggressive for it though, and I think it's been biting me. The black? You're saying you're too aggressive for black? Pick a color on the back of the card. Pick a color on the back of the card, then look. Pick a color on the back of the card, then look at the colors next to the card. Okay, so Barwin's saying, let's say I chose white, right? So if I said white, green, and blue, what about it? Is that, am I understanding that right? The sorcery pulled. It looks like an elf. You talking about this guy? Yeah. I like his getup. I'll say that much. Sometimes it'd be scaring me, dude. I just did Beast Fly Skip. First try. Evans, because you're him, bro. The colors next to any colors are the allies of the color. The ones opposite are its enemies. But like in a sense of lore, in a sense of like in what way? What do you mean by enemies? Like story wise? This is another uncommon. Dude, we pulled a lot of uncommons out of this one. Whenever you cast a spell with mana, value 4 or greater, draw a card. That's pretty... Dude, the blue loves to just run through their fucking deck. They're just like, yep, you know what? Pull another card. I got a fart stuck. Pull another card. I just ripped ass. Pull another card. It's this constant pull. Yeah, I'm too aggressive for black. Ooh, that's sick, Marwin. Yeah, but like, in what way though? I'm still like, I get it. I get what you're saying, but like, really? So you're saying the fire is allied with the green and the white? I'm sorry, the green is allied with the fire and the white, or the red and the white mana, but it opposes the blue and the black. Is it like deck building? Is it lore sense? White allies with green. White allies with green. I'm sorry, did you say only to the right? Okay, white allies with green and blue. White allies with green and blue. So they synchronize well with each other, but will struggle with green and black. Really? There's man, there's some good shit in here. Plus, they got some of the mixtures now. Like, you say that, right? No, wait, maybe he's right. Black and red. Red and green. Oh my god, I think Barwin's right. Red and white. No, you see? That's what I'm saying, though. You got cards like this where it's white and red. The oppositions. White counters and black often. But it's lore and gameplay. I mean, I'm assuming to some extent. Mischievous Sneakling. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, this dude looks like me, so I wanna let's move forward. I got his nose and everything, dude. Fuck this. Fucking piece of shit card. Fuck out of here. I'm gonna sleeve you anyways. I'm too broke to be throwing these away. I'm too broke to be sleeving these away. You know what I'm saying? I'm not doing all that. It's a general rule of thumb, but there are exceptions. Oh, yeah, I figured. Got you red-handed. You're lying to me. I got you red-handed. Worry Farmer. Oh, this one's kind of sick, dude. I'm telling you, dude. Female only deck coming soon. Coming soon. You know what I'm saying? At the beginning of your end step, if another creature enters the battlefield, look sorry, what was that? Look at the top of your card. You may it's just basically another ability. It's pretty sick, dude. She out here farming. Your strongest combos will follow that rule, but you can make decks that don't follow the mold. I'll fuck with you. Barwin, shout out to Barwin for giving us lore, dude. Barwin's always here with the top wiki. What more could we ask for? What more can we ask when we have a Barwin? You guys ready for the next one? Guys, we're about to wrap this up. If you guys haven't left a like down below, hit the subscribe button. What are you doing? I'm pulling magic cards for you guys. I'm giving you the sense of your addiction through me, through my wallet. I'm sad with my my choices. All right, here we go. Next one. I have this guy. This guy low key slaps. I'm kind of glad I got another one of these, bro. He's flying, and I'm sorry. Whenever this creature becomes tapped, another target merfolk you control gets +2/+0 until end of turn. Dude, this is baller. Does that mean you could technically use 2 of these guys? Oh my god, you could use 2 of these guys, right? They both would have flying. They both would tap, and they technically both would give each other +2/+2. That's awesome. Do you know the difference between scry and Servile? I know it when I read it, but I forget it when I don't. I already forgot what it meant. Some guy also explained it to me. I remember once to look, once to graveyard, once to put under, something like that. I don't know. I get the premise, but I always forget. I will forget. If you explain it to me, I promise you I will forget. I still need like 7 more games and reading it 4 more times. All right, guys, we're on to the last 4. Yes, sir. Kulroth Mystic. It's common. Let's keep going. Done the last 3. Yes, Perez. What you said about Merfolk would work, dude. Fuck yes, dude. That's awesome. Bowen, you got to go see the deck I built for Lorwyn, the pre-release. I don't know why I put that there. Lorwyn, the pre-release, because he was in there. He was in there. Yeah, so like I said, scroll back to the beginning, maybe when you got time. But that was so funny, dude. I was just straight basically using that guy and some guy in the green one to buff him. It was funny. Or to vigilance him. Vigilance and buff, I think, at the same time. Unfortunately, I didn't have another merfolk that I could apply that to. But regardless, here we are. All right, y'all. Last 3. Appreciate y'all. I got to log in. You got to log into these cards. Common. Blight Rot. Ooh, look at that. That's actually sick. For a common, I like the colors on this. Very aggressive. Put 4 1/1 counters on a target creature. Dude, you could just absolutely gnarly. Make someone's creatures gnarly, man. Blight Rot? That's pretty sick, in my opinion. Second boss is going to be the hard part for me, not going to lie. Good luck to you. Don't die. Scry is look at the card and choose to keep on the top of the bottom. So Scry is the one to look at the top of the bottom. Servile is to look at the top of the card and put it in the graveyard. Servile is way better. Really? In what way? Scry, you look at choose top to the bottom. I would usually just keep to the top. Or you just, I mean, isn't it dependent? Like if you can't get it from the graveyard though. You know what I'm saying? This guy is a black and he's gonna go over yonder because the OCD will kill. Show your mood shadow card, please. Ooh, just for you, Varwin. Just for you. Varwin, just for you. If it was anyone else, I'd say maybe. Just for you, dog? I got you, dog. See, look, there's that merfolk, bro. And a shiny too. Dude, I love this card. Love this card. I gotta play a bit more with that card. I've not mixed up this deck. I'm not mixing this up until I play a couple more rounds with it. And even then, I don't know if I will. Probably have to take a picture and catalog the way that I built it. Where the fuck is it? Oh, I'm sorry. He wasn't a part of my main deck. My apologies. No! And he wasn't a part of my main deck because I clearly had no idea what the hell I was doing. Could be in these. Hold on. Trying to get these. Yeah. No fucking way. All right, here we go. Barwin, Moon Shadow. He's black technically, right? So I could probably just skip to the black. There we go. I think someone got 2. Yo, Jonathan, did you get 2 of these, or was it sub? Someone got 2. Say you Servile a card that costs 9 mana, but you can pull it from the graveyard for 3 mana, slap it in the graveyard, and you pay 3 mana cost. That's fair, but if you have nothing to pull it, and if you usually I feel like that's more of a black thing, right? Gotta restart. Ah, fuck. No fucking way. Are we dead ass? No fucking way. You hit me. Steel Soul lost. Damn. I'm just doing normal this time. All right, we're gonna continue. We're down to the last 2. We're gonna call it a night. Put that away. I dropped everything too. Hold on. No, maybe it was just the dice. I feel like I'm always missing something. There's a pen underneath me. All right. Last 2, y'all. Appreciate y'all. Here we go. Common. Elder Auntie. Dude, is she sagging? I don't know what's sagging. Something's sagging on her. I'm scared to find out what it is. When this creature enters, create a 1/1 black, red goblin creature token. Pulling from graveyard is a black thing typically. Black is my favorite, man. Well, there you go, Varwin. I think you're a little biased, man. I'll be honest. I think you're a little biased. The way you say it's the best. I don't know, man. It's still kind of biased. All right, 2. 2. It's fine. Sits there. Last one. Let it be something good. Let it be something good. It's a common. Ooh, but it's pretty cool, though. Unforgiving Aim. Speaking of elf art, I'd consider this elf art just because... Yeah, it is. It's got elf stuff on it. I'll show you guys before I read it. It's got like a leaf, and it's about to be... It's like enchanted, and it's bowed up and good to go. Look at that. That's so sick. Choose one. Target creature with flying. I'm sorry. Destroy target creature with flying. Destroy target enchantment. Create a 2/2 black and green elf creature token. This is sick. This is actually a really good card. In my mind, that's a really good card. You can either kill a flying creature, annoying as fuck. You can target an enchantment, annoying as fuck. Or you can just create a 2/2 black and green elf creature token. Fuck yeah. Alright, y'all. Is that 3 packs I can open? Spider-Man, 2 Lorwyns. Guys, we got plenty more to go. There's and trust me, I'm gonna keep fiending on this. I'm gonna keep fiending on this. Destroy target enchantment is good. Dude, I know it's good. You think I don't play Magic, bro? You think... Oh, dude, I'm not sleeving these right, though, clearly. There's just sometimes I feel like they just don't... They're not lining up. There you go. And it's an instance, so you can play it anytime. Yes, sir. Lorwyn, come on out. Come on out. This is the tutorial stream. We'll have to do one of those, because I don't think anybody knows what the hell we're talking about. 2. Some mixture. Whatever. That's done. That's done. Let me collect everything, but I will call it a night here. And we will do a little bit of an outro to everybody. Appreciate y'all, though. Can't believe you guys watched me unpack, sleeves, open, rip them open, gamble my money away. What a beautiful thing to do. Look at these cards, dude. Look at these cards. Plenty of cards. I need to make a box. I'm very tempted to make a box. I just need to figure out how I'm going to make the box. What it's got to look like. Some of these aren't... Man, these sleeves be finicky sometimes, dude. Alright, y'all. Is that it? That looks good. I don't have anywhere to put these. I could try and fit them in with the rest of the Lorwyn stuff. I don't think it'll fit, though. I'm pretty sure. I'm 99% sure it won't fit. And I still check, even being that sure. Yeah, that's just not. That's literally what... Yeah, that's literally what... You could fit like maybe 40 to 50 in there. I'll figure that out. I feel like I'm going to prioritize making boxes for these. Or just buy some cheap ones for now. Okay. I'm going to put this to the side. Keep all the Lorwyn stuff together. We're calling it a night. Do not forget, we will try and do this more. I'm probably aiming for Mondays. Don't know if I can keep up to it, but I definitely got to open these. Hopefully sooner than later. We'll find out if we can or cannot. We still have... As a reminder, 3 more Lorwyn boosters. We have one of the Lorwyn collector boosters because I was just curious. Couldn't help it. We have all of these Magic the Gathering foundations. The fuck is that? KK news type? Let's just skip to the KK song beats, bro. There you go. What is that? 3, 4, 5. 5 of these. We got 2 of the Final Fantasy. We got what is this? 5 or 6 of the dragon stuff. 6 of them, because I like dragons. And we got 2 of the Horizons. Felt like I bought more of those. Maybe I got more. That's a wrap, y'all. That's all we have. Oh. And we eventually got to get through the Final Fantasy Scions and Spellcrafts. But that's it. That's a wrap. Appreciate y'all for watching. Once again, leave a like down below. If you're watching the recording. One game. I can't, Lorwyn. I'm sorry. I really got to call it. I appreciate you, though. I really do. We'll try and run some soon. Maybe if you got a little earlier and we did this for a little, you know, we'll wrap this up. But right now we can't. We're in high school mode right now. We gotta get through some of these classes. Hopefully, I intend to hopefully be ahead of my schedule and be a bit more lax. But for now, we'll call it there. Appreciate you, though. Thanks for chiming in. Sorry that it's taking up your... sorry that it happens on your D&D night. All right. Thanks, y'all. You guys have a good night. See ya.